I just want to bring in some of our analysts and experts on the special broadcast. I have Major General A.K. Sivach joining Pooja and I on this special show. General Sivach, you're looking at these images of a slain terrorist who was hiding under a tarpaulin in the Dachigam forest area. Your appreciation, sir, of the success for the security forces, still no positive identification whether there's the same as the Pahalgam terrorists.
First of all, Gaurav, it is a very good news. It's a matter of pride. The 3 terrorists have been neutralized and possibly they have linked with the Pahalgam attack, though of course it has not been officially stated, and they were high value terrorists. And there can be a possibility of a Suleiman out of them. But having said that, you know, the point today is that strategy and tactics which you were telling. See, I have commanded a brigade on line of control in Machar, so I exactly know as to how these terrorists operate. And there have been upgradation in their technique over a period of time. And very rightly you brought it out. There is no interface between OGW and the terrorists. All these foreign terrorists which come, they are actually the PT now, the Pakistani terrorists. They make a hideout and they have adequately stocked in the beginning. And the drones have been also utilized by Pakistan. But overground workers, they come to up to a particular place, they leave the stuff there, and thereafter the handlers from Pakistan tell the terrorists to pick it up. So there is no interface between OGW and the terrorists now, and that's why.
Give me a moment. We are joined by Lieutenant General k.j.s. Dhillon, Lieutenant General Tiny Dhillon, former Kashmir Corps Commander. Remember, he was the Corps Commander of the Kashmir Valley when the Pulwama terror attack took place, when the Balakot airstrikes took place, and when Article 370 was abrogated. General Dhillon, you know the lay of this land very well. Dachigam Forest, your appreciation of the operations that have just taken place, sir.
Good afternoon, Gaurav, and good afternoon to all of you. For the knowledge of the benefit of the viewers, Dachigam Forest is between the Badami Bagh or the Srinagar town and the Sonamag highway. And the ridge which is immediately next to it is called Mahadev Ridge. And the operation is being carried out in a jungle area of Lidwas. This area is full of jungle which are very dense and the pine tree jungles. There are primary jungles, the secondary tree and the tertiary jungle, which means visibility at times because of the undergrowth is restricted to just 1 or 2 meters. And these are the areas where sunlight hardly hits the ground. And as we can see on the screen of your channel, that polythene which has been put, this is a temporary hideout. That means the terrorists are roaming around in this jungle and they are being chased by the security forces. And when they are on the run, for some time they will make a shelter like this to save themselves from the rainwater, and then they would move ahead. Now coming to the operation proper, Operation Mahadev. As per my information, which I confirmed with the people on ground, this group was being chased by the security forces, which includes Rashtra Rifles, Jammu Kashmir Police, SOG and CRPF, for a few days now. The security forces were on the heels of these terrorists for a number of days, and today the contact took place. And the initial contact which came in and the information which are now coming in is 3 terrorists I can confirm have been killed. The identity is being ascertained. Sorry, I'm taking a little time, but it is for the benefit of the viewers.
Oh, absolutely,
and
sir.
Some viewers may be thinking that why that identity has not been confirmed so far. So the process of any operation like this is the commander on ground, who may be a captain, major or lieutenant colonel, he is never disturbed in the middle of the operation. Not every minute you call him up to ask him what is going on, who are they, send me the photographs or how many kills. It is entirely up to the commander on ground, who would, when he feels it is safe for his troops to go close to the bodies, take the pictures and send them back. And once the pictures come back, the data bank where the terrorist photographs are held is compared. In the meantime, when the contact started, the intercepting units would have started scanning the spectrum and they would have picked up some chatter. Now that chatter also, chatter means some communication would have been picked up.
Yes.
And that also would be sent to the central place.
Sir, in your appreciation, since you've commanded a corps in this area and you've been here as a young officer, you've operated in these forests, I want to understand from you, What kind of weapons do these terrorists carry? What kind of ammunition do they have? What kind of resources do they have at their disposal? And what kind of communication equipment do terrorists carry in today's day and age?
Gaurav, in this area, the terrorists who are operating today, my days as a captain were different days. Today, they would generally be carrying an AK-47 with minimum 3 magazines per head. They may be carrying a UMG, that is a machine gun, if it's a very high-value group, which has a belted ammunition and which rate of fire is quite a bit. And they may be carrying some sniper or an American M4 type of a weapon, in case, again, it is a high-value target. But as I said earlier, since the visibility is very low, any weapon of longer ranges or longer rate of fire does not give any additional dividends vis-a-vis a small AK-47. Because the visibility is low, the line of fire is restricted by very thick and old trees, so the bullets will not go very far and even the visibility will not go very far. Now coming to the communication equipment. They carry the communication equipment like mobile phones, which is to communicate with the OGWs or sympathizers in the civilian areas. They also carry at times they carry a laptop with which they can operate a app, or they operate the apps on the mobile and with which they sort of do a GPS task. And at times they also carry a satellite phone to communicate with Pakistan. But that is very rare now because unless it is spoofed. So these are the types of communication equipment they can carry. And
Okay.
here I just want to reconfirm that I'm not saying that this group is carrying this.